Oprah Winfrey was one of the most influential media figures in the world. With fame, fortune, and a vast social circle, she had everything. But over time, one question kept bothering her. Who were her true friends? To find out, she devised a plan. She announced to the world that she was taking a break from the media and retreating into solitude. In reality, she changed her identity and started living as an ordinary person. Dressed in simple clothes, without makeup, and under a fake name, Oprah moved to a small town. She took a job as a waitress at a local cafe. For the first few days, no one recognized her. She engaged in conversations, listened to people's lives, and observed how they treated strangers. But the biggest test was to see which of her old friends would stay in touch. Days turned into weeks, yet no calls or messages came. Even some of those she considered closest had disappeared. One afternoon, a familiar face walked into the cafe. It was a longtime friend, someone who had attended her glamorous parties and appeared alongside her at major events. But as Oprah approached the table with a warm smile, the person didn't recognize her. The friend barely looked up, simply placing an order and dismissing her presence as if she were invisible. Oprah felt a deep sadness. This was someone she had once trusted and valued, but now she saw how conditional that friendship had been. Despite these disappointments, Oprah found hope in the kindness of strangers. She formed genuine connections with the locals. She helped a struggling single mother by paying for her groceries when she saw her struggling at the checkout. She listened to the stories of an elderly widower who came to the cafe every day seeking conversation. These simple, heartfelt interactions made her realize the true essence of human connection. One evening, as she was cleaning tables, a woman who had been a regular customer sat down and started a conversation. She spoke about her struggles, about how people only seemed to be around when she had something to offer. Oprah listened carefully, relating to every word. At the end of the conversation, the woman smiled and said, "I don't know why, but I feel like I can trust you." This moment was more valuable to Oprah than all the high-profile friendships she had once cherished. After several months of living this hidden life, Oprah finally decided it was time to reveal her identity. She gathered the people she had connected with in the small town and told them the truth. Many were in shock. They couldn't believe they had been interacting with one of the world's most famous women without realizing it. But the most heartwarming reaction came from those who had treated her with kindness, not because she was Oprah Winfrey, but because they saw her as a fellow human being. Later, when she returned to her regular life in the public eye, she reflected on what she had learned. Many of the so-called friends from her past tried to reconnect, but she saw them differently now. She knew that true friendship wasn't based on fame or fortune, but on genuine connection, kindness, and loyalty through good times and bad. The lesson was clear. True friends are not those who stay only for wealth and status, but those who stand by you through all circumstances. And sometimes you only find out who they are when you lose everything they once admired about you.